This is Mr. Marvelous. Welcome. Now wait there, I'm Mr. Marvelous and you're welcome. This is Wrestling. Well, we're going to be talking about NXT Takeover, Brooklyn and SummerSlam. I might not talk about every single match on the cards, but I talk about things that I enjoyed the most and which I feel most most important. Most important. So let's get to Takeover. I've been Takeover at a pre-show. I'm not interested in any of that. Let's just get to the main event, or the main events. So one of the most attractive, impactful matches of NXT Takeover. The matches that spring to mind, possibly a contender for the match of NXT Takeover, was Aleister Black faces Tommy. Now, just going to say this for out there for boys and girls. I don't think anyone's really talked about it, so I'll address it. Now, I don't know if you notice, but Aleister Black's name is a little bit of a thingy on someone who used to be in the occult called Crowley. And basically, he's got a lot of satanic or cult tattoos. Now, this will fly on NXT. But if he gets, I don't know if he'll get pushed to the main roster. Because as far as I'm aware, America is still very heavily a Christian country. Now, I don't know if Aleister Black's going to meet any resistance because of his imagery. Now, I know people say, well, The Undertaker was a little bit on the dark side. But not to this degree. If you look at his chest, he's got an all-seeing eye in a hand. And he's got a big demon on his back. No, I'm not knocking the fella. You know, everyone has the right to be, or to, I don't know, have tattoos what they want to. But when you're in the public eye, you can get criticism. I'm not denying the fact that Aleister Black is a very good wrestler and potentially has a very good image, but it might go against him. So now I've talked about that enough now. So let's talk about one of the matches of the night, or the match of the night, between Aleister Black and Tommy. It was a good match. I'd say that Tommy got in most of the offence, but coming back on the on counter strikes or getting back in the match, I would say Aleister Black was more effective in causing damage. He had a bit of a bloody face. Tommy didn't get to hit his go to sleep. But Aleister Black got in his black mass. This was a very competitive match. If you haven't seen it, I suggest you go back and watch it. Right. And Aleister Black won. It's not a complete surprise. Like I say, he's been pushed to the moon on NXT. But we'll just see what happens when he goes onto the main roster. And I've already addressed what I think may happen. Then, of course, we've got the tag team match. We've got Sanity going against the Authors of Pain. Now, I already predicted that Aleister Black would win. I already predicted that the Sanity would take the belt. But they had a mix-up. I think Young and Wolf were in the match. And they left the big guy out. He's like, the big... I think he's Scottish. And they had Nikki Cross there as well in the party. But you know, these are two very big guys in the Authors of Pain, and even against the odds are against them, I'd say they still had a dog in the fight. And they still potentially had the chance to win. But it was too much, I'm afraid. The numbers were against them. And Sanity won. They are the new NXT champions. So let's get to the next match, shall we? We've got Asuka going against Amber Moon. Now, everybody thought Amber Moon was going to win this match. They certainly have painted the picture that Amber Moon was going to win this match. But I wasn't. I wasn't convinced. I still thought that Asuka was going to win. Because she's undefeated now. She's got one of the biggest undefeated streaks that I've heard of or know of. Maybe the biggest. I don't know. I'll have to go back in history and look it up to find out if she's got the biggest winning streak. But it's got to be amongst one of the biggest. I didn't think Amber Moon was going to win this night. And I'm right. So Asuka, yet again, is your women's NXT champion. Yay. Now, I'm happy about this. And I'll get to this. Now, I predicted that Bobby Roode was going to retain the NXT Championship against McIntyre. Or that Scottish dude, whatever, man. I'm happy campy. But I've heard through the grapevine and through some Canadian contacts, with Bobby Roode being Canadian, that he may well be going back to the Impact Zone. And this may well be the reason why he dropped the belt. Why I didn't have a crystal ball and on the information I had at hand, I predicted Bobby Roode was going to win. But the rules were changed and the game was changed. So I'll admit defeat. I got my prediction was wrong. But controversial circumstances. That was beyond my knowledge at the time when I made the decision. So Bobby Roode's no longer your NXT champion. They all went for DDTs. Oh yeah, many times people use the DDT as a finishing move now. You got the Future Shock. You've got Dirty Deeds. You've got Jake the Snake's DDT. Everybody uses a DDT. But I don't care. Anyway, Bobby Roode's not a champion anymore. I don't care. I think he won with the Claymore. That's McIntyre's second move now. So there you go. Right. So that's NXT. So let's get to SummerSlam. I can get the order and the matches right. I don't care. It's my show, talking about it on my speed, my time. So let's have a look. But I will get, memory works sometimes, While we had, everyone's going to Buried, or someone is getting a lot of criticism or heat at it. Baron Corbin going against, this is the first match, of the official card of SummerSlam. So we had Baron Corbin going against John Cena. I thought John Cena, people were saying that Corbin was going to win, but I wasn't sure myself. I didn't know if I put him down as a winner or not. I don't know if I made a prediction on this match. It might have slipped my mind. But John Cena won. Is Corbin buried? Has he got some heat with the boss? He may well have, but I don't know. I don't care. It won't be because of what he said about Dave Meltzer. No one gives a shit about Dave Meltzer. I would probably think it had something to do with someone who was in the army. And basically, somebody's on a picture with Vince McMahon. But Corbin didn't apologise to this person. And Bruce basically gave them respect. But I think the damage had been done. He was with Vince McMahon on a picture. And he's in the armed forces. So that may be the reason why Corbin may be getting a little bit of a dip. But I'm sure when he's served his time and he's been taught a lesson, and that's if he has been taught a lesson, that he'll be alright again, don't worry. Triple H, for the curtain call all those years ago, he was punished. But as you see as he is today, just because you go on the wrong side of the boss doesn't always mean the end of your career. It just means he wants you to suffer for a bit. So that's discussed, talked about. Like I say, I'm going to talk of the matches that I enjoyed, or I mostly were interested to me. Now, I think we had a match between the ladies. We had Natty Hart going against Naomi for the Women's Raw, not the Raw, sorry, SmackDown Championship. So we got two, well, I could say SmackDown matches straight away. So we've got Natty and we've got Naomi. Now, Natty has been in the WWE for a long fucking time. And I thought to myself, if they're ever going to put the belt on it, this is going to be the maybe only time they ever would or ever will. I don't ever put in my predictions, but I did feel it was going this way. And she won with a sharpshooter. I think it's the Bret Hart and all that, shades of Bret Hart. The best there is, the best there was, the best there ever will be. So there you go. Then I think we had a tag team match between the two former members of the Shield, Seth freaking Rollins, Dean freaking Ambrose, against Sheamus, and against the Swiss cyborg Cesaro. I do believe that Shield won, or not the Shield. Dean Ambrose, Seth freaking Rollins won. He did his crappy move, Seth Rollins, his crappy fucking move, where he knees him in the face, where I think looks shit. Please get yourself a new finishing move, for the love of God, and all that's nice in the world, and all the green grass. Thank you very much. But then, Dean Ambrose, I think it was, hit him with the Dirty Deeds, dash to finish it off. New tag team champions, new Raw, yes, Raw, tag team champions, yes. Well, it was a long card. I'm trying to use my memory circuits. Right. Yes, I'll talk about this. Then we had, like I say, if I miss any matches out, I do apologise. I don't even get right to the particular order. But then, I'll just talk about this match first. In case out the way. Right. We had Alexa Bliss going against Sasha Banks. Now, I've got to be honest with you, boys and girls. I did notice when either the women matches are on, the tempo of the crowd, or the atmosphere in the arena, did drop buckets. It's almost as if they sucked the energy out of the atmosphere. Now, it's not for me to say, right, about the women's wrestling. I mainly like watching the wrestling, watching the blokes wrestle, as the matches tend to be more aggressive. I'm not saying the women can't wrestle, and I'm not saying their matches aren't any good. But I do notice that the crowd weren't particularly into these matches tonight. Let me think. I think Sasha Banks won. God, they crucify me if I'm wrong. Like I say, they do not imprint on my brain. Anyway, that's one of the bigger matches of the card. For the United States Championship, we had Owens going against AJ Styles. And we had Shane McMahon. Here comes the money! Here comes the money. Money, 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 money. Right. Here comes the money. So, we all knew that Shane McMahon was going to get bitch slapped a bit in this match. They were going to take abuse. I mean, they were going to take advantage of the fact that they hit the referee a bit. And he wouldn't, be, allergic to contact. So they did. Well, we all knew that. But there was a few blows in there. But I would say that Owens was the most one to be the most abusive or to make more contact. Or I think to get under Shane McMahon's skin. And obviously they are working a program, these two guys. And they'll be going, the next main event, having a match or something. The match still builds up a bit more, so more frustration gets built up. But the phenomenal one, AJ Styles, won. I think he did executed two style clashes in this match. We have the phenomenal elbow, It was a bloody good match. And I would say that it was one of the better matches of the night. Let's talk about it. Come on now. It's one of the things, one of my little things that I haven't liked for a long time. Finn Balor, right? Wear your frigging makeup. And at last he has. He only came out as the Demon. You believe it? Do you know the last time he put on the makeup was last year at SummerSlam? It's been a year since he put the makeup on. And didn't he look better? And didn't he look better coming out to his music? And didn't it all make more sense when he was like that? You know what I mean? Didn't it all make more sense just to go to show that if he... I'm not saying he should have to wear the makeup all the time. Not when he's having an interview. Not when he's just appearing for something. But when he's in a big match, even if it's on Monday Night Raw, he should still make a little bit of effort and just see the results and how much he gets over the crowd and how much I am happier. Again, he was going against frigging Mr. Sends me asleep all the time. Bray Wyatt. Bray Wyatt. He couldn't beat the Demon. The God of Fear himself couldn't overcome the Demon. And the Demon won with his finishing move. His double stump from the top rope, from the top turnbuckle. The hula ha, whatever it's called, I forget. So there we go. So we have Finn Balor victorious against Bray Wyatt. This may well be the end of this little feud. It might not be. I don't know. Right. And one of the disappointing, I would say, results of the night for me, personally. Well, I'll talk about it before I give it all away. So we got Jinder Mahal going against Shinsuke Nakamura for the SmackDown Championship and the WWE Championship. Pardon me. No, I thought Shinsuke Nakamura was going to win this match. You know I did. I put in my predictions. So I wasn't too impressed. And I wanted Shinsuke Nakamura to win anyways. So I didn't care. And I didn't care if I made a prediction for Jinder Mahal to win. I still would have preferred it if Shinsuke Nakamura would have won. He had the best interest. Yeah, not the best interest. He had the best entrance. He had the best fighting style. He wrestled the best. He was over the crowd the best. And for him to get beat by Jinder Mahal's crappy little move, which he didn't even execute right, was a disgrace. And I'm not impressed. So Jinder Mahal is still your WWE champion. So yeah, suck it up, boys and girls, and put up with him. No, I got nothing against India, because I haven't. Aaron Jinder Mahal, and that is rubbish. So this is it. This is it, boys and girls. Circuit's all up. This is 4 hours or 3.5 hours later. We've got the Fatal 4-Way. One pin decides it all. First decision in the match. We've got Braun Strowman, Roman Reigns, Samoa Joe, and the Beast Incarnate, Brock Lesnar. And Brock Lesnar, let me just state for the record, was my pick to win. This match, I don't know if I can describe this match. It's like a car crash. I entered a lorry crash that turned into a boat crash and then ended up turning into an earthquake. And then the universe just imploded and destroyed and exploded. Sorry, not imploded. The universe exploded. That was this match. It was intense. It was thrilling. It was tense. It was just the best match of the best match of SummerSlam. At one point in the match, after Braun Strowman and then super slammed, not super slammed, power slammed, super slammed, power slammed. Brock Lesnar 2 times into 2 tables and broke 2 tables. And then took a table and threw on Brock Lesnar. And then Brock Lesnar got taken out on a stretcher. Because everyone thought he was bloody done for and he had to go to the hospital. so they could fix and put it back together again. And then the other 3 guys left who were going at it. And then before you know, bloody Roman Reigns was like a bloody flea. He was like a gnat. He was going around giving everyone his bloody Superman punch. One time after another, one time after another. If he scored a Superman punch, he should only have to do it once. Anyways, then Brock came back into the match. Suplexed everybody, but I didn't think he could suplex Pro Strowman. He was just too heavy. But never mind about all that. It was left to Roman Reigns and Brock Lesnar. And he went for the spear. And Brock caught him. Put him in the F5. And then he pins him. And you're fighting. Defending. Champion. Universal Champion of the world. Brock Lesnar. He's not going anywhere. And for all you fuckers out there. Sorry, I shouldn't swear. All you feckers out there who are going na 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 na. Na 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 na. Goodbye when Brock was being pushed out on the stretcher. Show some respect. Anyways, that was SummerSlam. I was exhausted, knackered, tired, drained. No, the Undertaker didn't turn up. Even though I heard a rumour somewhere about the Undertaker. He was probably just going to the show. Sorry. He was probably just going to the show. So there you go. I'm Mr. Marvellous. Yeah. You're welcome. This has been... Yeah. You're welcome. This has been Wrestling Talk. So there. Eat my bicep, bitches.